Now, to take you through the product, let me invite Nidhi on the stage to welcome her to present the India's fastest charging flagship.
Realme X2 Pro, our ultimate flagship smartphone. Let's talk about this fastest charging smartphone in India. Realme X2 Pro comes with the best, which is the 50-watt SuperVOOC. Realme X2 Pro is equipped with a 4000 mAh ultra-large capacity dual-cell battery. The algorithm has also been further upgraded with the latest SuperVOOC. It takes only 35 minutes to fully charge the Realme X2 Pro with this 50-watt SuperVOOC flash charge. And of course, the 50-watt SuperVOOC charger comes within the box. I'm sure you guys must have seen it on the internet already, but do check it out in the experience zone later. It looks gorgeous. We have taken inspiration from the vast ocean and the moon during the lunar phase for the colors of the Realme X2 Pro, resulting in two unique and beautiful colors. We are calling them Neptune Blue and Lunar White. Now let's take a look at the middle frame of the Realme X2 Pro. We have a double-layer aluminum alloy for the middle frame. We have processed the integrated metallic middle frame for this double-layer effect. We anodized it twice to give it a frosted effect. The entire middle frame adopts a combination of 7 curved surfaces. All this makes it cost twice as expensive, but also increases the durability of your smartphone by about 30%. And we did not want to compromise on the quality of our flagship. The front of the phone is made of 2.5D Gorilla Glass 5. The back is high saturation, high curvature, 3D 4-surface Gorilla Glass 5, which gives you a smooth feel, along with wear and drop-resistant quality. We've also hugely invested in the cameras by using sapphire glass, which is strong and durable. The frame of the camera is also all metal, resulting from our persistent pursuit to details. Since this is our ultimate flagship, we have left no stone unturned. I'm happy to tell you that except the antenna area, the complete device is made of glass and metal only. Moving on to the front of the Realme X2 Pro, let's talk about the display. For the first time ever, we are bringing a Realme smartphone with a 90 Hz display. It is a 6.5-inch Super AMOLED screen with FHD Plus resolution and a 20:9 aspect ratio. Talking about the numbers, the display packs a 402 pixels per inch and supports hardware-level DC dimming. More importantly, this panel features a new E3 luminescent material with a peak brightness up to 1000 nits and 5% power consumption reduction. This high-quality screen also supports 100% DCI P3 color gamut, which is more colorful, more accurate, and provides beautiful color reproduction, enhancing your overall visual experience. And of course, according to your own preferences, you can switch freely between the two built-in color patterns, which are vivid and soft. We have also added Blu-ray eye protection on the hardware level, which reduces the Blu-ray by 37.5% as compared to the OLED of E2 material. You can have a look at the graph shown here, and compared to the E2 material, there is a very significant reduction of light in the wavelength band that is harmful to the human eyes. The Realme X2 Pro also has full care display certification by TÜV Rheinland, not commonly seen in this price segment. Full care display certification is a very comprehensive certification, including testing for basic display quality ambient light management, eye protection function, and even software function. In addition to the TUV Rhineland certification, we've also obtained HDR 10 Plus official certification by virtue of a wider dynamic range, support for multi-scene dynamic tone mapping, more accurate colors, layered brightness, and lifelike details, giving you the best viewing experience on your smartphone. A display with 90 Hz refresh rate means that the monitor refreshes itself 90 times per second. A 90 Hz display essentially means smoother scrolling and animations when paired with the right processor. With the Super AMOLED screen, we are also giving an in-display fingerprint sensor that unlocks your phone in as fast as 0.23 seconds. And thanks to the Gurix new generation fingerprint module, the unlocking process is safer than ever. Around 3 months ago, Qualcomm officially announced the Snapdragon 855 Plus mobile platform, and Realme was amongst the first to respond. Today, we can proudly announce the release of the Realme flagship model featuring Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 Plus, the camera. Realme X2's 64-megapixel quad camera has been highly acclaimed. In Realme X2 Pro, we wanted to give our users flagship photography experience, combining the best of hardware and software. So this time, we are bringing an even more powerful and versatile 64-megapixel quad camera setup with 20x hybrid zoom for the first time in India. Let's now take a look at the camera configuration. The main camera is the 64-megapixel GW1 sensor. We have an ultra-wide-angle lens that also has integrated macro shooting function, a depth sensor, and by saving a slot, we have added a telephoto lens this time. So we've got you all covered for all your photography scenarios.
So to wrap up all and have a quick recap on what Realme X2 Pro is all about, we've got one of the 90 Hz smoothest display, 64-megapixel quad camera with a 20x hybrid zoom. It also comes with a Snapdragon 855 Plus, 12 GB of RAM with UFS 3 and 256 GB of ROM, and it takes only 35 minutes to fully charge your phone with a 50 watts superbook charge, which I've showed live demonstration over here. The high-end display, the quality of the metal and glass, together with the details like NFCs and Dolby Dual speakers, make this phone the title for the ultimate flagship. Now, let's come to the pricing for Realme X2 Pro, shall we? Anyways, we haven't introduced the lower variant in India. It comes in India with only two variants, which is one is 8 GB, 128 GB, and 12 GB, 256 GB. The Realme X2 Pro for 8 GB, 128 GB would be priced at 29,999 rupees. Yes, 12 GB, 256 GB would be priced at 33,999 rupees. There are a few more interesting things which will be coming on to the next slide, which I would like to discuss with you. The Realme X2 Pro will be available on Flipkart as well and realme.com. The first sale will be on 26th November, but it would be only for the limited few customers and only for the privileged customers. I'll explain you more about it. But let me have some partner offers. We have no cost EMI up to about 6 months. You can also get Geo benefits worth rupees 11,500 rupees. And I would say the pre-booking for the Realme X2 Pro will also start in the offline stores nearby you very soon. Well, as I said, our first sale would be on 26th November, 12 noon, and it will go on till 27th of November, midnight. So it's a whole 36 hours where you can buy this device, but this is for the limited users only and for the few privileged customers only. The invites would be through the various channels. It will be available on Flipkart and Realme.com every single day starting from 21st till 23rd, 12 noon. You can get your invites for free. And because we wanted only few privileged customers to enjoy this device, we wanted to make sure that we give them the most privileged one before the rest of the world has it. So for this, first step, claim your invites. Second step, on 26, just you are the only people who can get this device hands-on. While for all the customers who hate to wait, you can get a surprise invite on all my social handles immediately after the launch event. You do not need to wait for tomorrow, which is 21st. Immediately starting on my social handle, I'll be releasing my set of invites immediately after the launch event. Yes, that's what we want the privileged customers to enjoy and before we open up for the masses.